Good morning. This short video is going to help us look at our soil conclusions because I was a little disappointed in how we wrote those. So maybe we didn't look at the instructions, but in the instructions it tells you how to do this, and you really need to write in full sentences. So if you look at these instructions, I give you some examples on how to write this. So when we describe something, we have to write full sentences. Right here, I give you some sentences to help us out here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. The key is here, we have to write these conclusions in full sentences. So you can start by using the words above. That's why I put them there. So make sure you look at that. So let's take a look. Soil texture. What is soil texture? So you could write something like, soil texture is a measure of how much sand, silt, and clay there is in a soil sample. That's coming right out of your notes. Some of you did that pretty well. But then when we wrote our results, we just can't write that. That's our results, but we have to write that in a sentence. So how do we write that in a sentence? We just start with exactly how I showed you in the instructions. Our data show that what? Let's just write those percentages as a sentence. Our soil was made from 41% sand, 39% silt, and 20% clay. Obviously use the correct numbers. I just made those up. So then what does that tell us about our soil? What kind of soil is it? Loam. That's not a whole sentence. So forget about that. We need to write as a sentence. Using the soil triangle, we determined that our soil was loam. Or you can at least say, our soil was loam, something like that. But then, is it good? Is it bad? What do we know about loam? Well, loam is the best soil for planting. So we got to go back. We've got to look at our soil conclusions, and we're going to redo them. And I hope you found this to be helpful. When you're done with this video, write done in the chat. Open your notebook so you can see your data and you can look at your notes. Open your soil conclusion assignment, read my feedback if you had turned it in, redo it as necessary, or if you haven't even started, get on that and let's go.